everybody, welcome back to SSBCrack exams. I'm Anuradha, and in this session I am back once more with this time the official notification of SSC Tech entry, that is specifically for SSC Tech 60 and SSCW Tech 31 entries. Earlier, I have already brought for you the short notification which was published by the Indian Army for these entries. But on 26th of July itself, the official notification has been released by the Indian Army, where a little more information and details have been provided regarding these entries. So in today's session, I'm going to talk about the extra details and the things that you need to know if you're interested to apply through these particular entries. So let's look into what this notification, the official notification of Indian Army SSC Tech 60 and SSCW Tech 31 talks of. So before we begin about this notification, we should know first of all a little bit about this particular entry. So SSC Tech basically is a special entry. It's a direct entry where you don't have to sit for a written examination. So it's a special entry for male and female engineering graduates to join the Indian Army as short service commissioned officers. Now the Indian Army, as I have already mentioned before, has published the official notification for these entries, that is SSC Tech 60 men and SSCW Tech 31 women, for the course which is going to start at OTA Chennai from April 2023, that is the next year. So how you need to start your application? The eligible engineering graduates can start your application process for the SSC Tech 60 and SSCW Tech 31 from 26th of July 2022. So the application procedure has already begun. It has started from 26th July 2022, and the last date to submit your online application for these entries will be 24th of August 2022. So if you're interested, please start your application process as soon as possible. But before that, you need to also check certain eligibility criteria and also the vacancies that have been officially released by the Indian Army in this particular official notification of these entries. So let's check out all these eligibility criteria. But before that, let me also clarify for you the question that who all can apply through this particular entry. Now, applications are invited from eligible unmarried male and unmarried female engineering graduates, and not only that, applications are also invited from the widows of defense personnel who died in harness for grant of short service commission in the Indian Army. So through these entries, not only the engineering graduates can apply, but also widows of defense personnel who died in harness could also apply for this particular entry. So the course that you will be applying for is going to commence in April 2023 at Officers Training Academy, Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Right? So now we will move on to the most important things to first consider is that your age limit criteria. Now there are separate age limit criteria for SSC Tech 60 men and SSCW Tech 31 women, and for the widows of defense personnel. So first we will talk about the age limit for SSC Tech 60 men and SSCW Tech 31 women. For you, the age limit should be between 20 to 27 years as on 1st April 2023. To be more specific, your date of birth should be between 2nd April 1996 and 1st April 2003, including both these dates. However, for widows of defense personnel who died in harness, for them, a maximum of 35 years of age is permissible as on 1st April 2023. So you could, I hope, can able to note down the age limits for both of these criteria, for both of the different segments of candidates who will be applying through this particular entry. Now we will come to the next most important criteria to consider, and that is educational qualification criteria. Now, like age limit as well, educational qualification criteria is also different for SSC Tech men and women and widows for defense personnel. So first we will discuss about the educational qualification you need to check for SSC Tech men and women entries. Now for you, the candidates should have passed the requisite engineering degree course, or you could also be in the final year of engineering degree course to be eligible to apply for this entry. However, if you are a graduate, very good. If you're not a graduate, that is, you are at the final year of your engineering degree, you need to take certain things in your mind, in consideration. And that is, you have to submit the proof of passing by 1st April 2023. And not only that, you also have to produce the engineering degree certificate within 12 weeks from the date of commencement of your training at OTA Chennai. That is, approximately within 3 months of your joining at OTA Chennai. Now also we will consider the educational qualifications for widows of defense personnel. Now for you, for SSCW non-tech branch, you could have a graduation degree in any discipline. However, if you want technical branch, you have to have a BE or BTech in any engineering stream. Now there is again a thing to note or a thing to consider for the widows of defense personnel, and that is, you could be studying in the final year of the degree, but you must ensure again to submit the proof of passing the degree exam by 1st April 2023 to Directorate General of Recruiting, failing which your candidature can be cancelled. Okay, so again, if you are studying in the final year, you have to submit the proof of passing by 1st April 2023 compulsorily. Now, the most important part of this session has been discussed, that is the eligibility criteria. Now, the eligibility criteria has already been discussed in the short notification when I already gave you the short notification details. But the most important, the star attraction of this particular official notification is the number of vacancies, which I was not able to update you simply because we were waiting for the official notification to come. So now the vacancies have already been declared by the Indian Army for these entries. So let's check this out. For SSC Tech 60 men, the number of vacancies are 175. For SSCW Tech 31 women, the number of vacancies are 14. And for widows of defense personnel, the number of vacancies are 2. So in total, through this entry, 191 vacancies are being targeted to be filled up. So there are lots of vacancies, approximately 200 vacancies are open through this particular entry. So please don't miss this valuable opportunity to join the Indian Army as short service commissioned officers. Now I will be discussing with you the breakage of these vacancies, that is, in which stream you are eligible to apply and in which stream there are how many vacancies available for each of these entries. So we will start with the SSC Tech 60 men. So let us consider the core engineering stream, civil. So under this, the engineering streams can be civil, building construction, technology, architecture. Okay, so let us check out the equivalent stream. So you could have a degree in civil engineering, structural engineering, building engineering and construction, building and construction technology, civil and rural engineering, civil engineering and planning, civil engineering construction technology, civil and infrastructure engineering, civil technology, construction engineering and management, construction technology and management, geoinformatics, civil and environmental engineering, civil engineering, environmental engineering, civil engineering, environmental and pollution control, environmental engineering, environmental science and engineering, environmental science and technology, civil engineering, public health engineering, environmental planning, architectural engineering, architectural assistantship, architecture and interior decoration, architecture assistantship, building construction technology. So for all these streams, you have 49 vacancies for SSC Tech 60 men. Moving on to the next particular course stream, that is computer science. So the relevant streams can be computer science and engineering, computer technology, MSc in computer science, information technology. So let's check out the different streams under these streams, these important computer science stream, and that is computer engineering, computer science, computer technology, computer science and engineering, computer science engineering, 3D animation and graphics, advanced computer application, computer and communication engineering, computer engineering and application, computer networking, computer science and technology, computer science and information technology, computer science and system engineering, computing and multimedia, computing and software, electrical and computer engineering, electronics and computer science, electronics and computer engineering, mathematics and computing, computer engineering, software engineering, computer science and engineering networks, nanoscience and technology, artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science program, nanotechnology, robotics and automation, automation and robotics, mechatronics engineering, MSc computer science, MSc computer technology, information technology, information science and engineering, software engineering, information and communication technology, information engineering, information science and technology, information technology and engineering, MSc information technology, MSc information and communication technology. So for all these streams, there are in total 42 vacancies for the SSC Tech 60 men. Moving on to the next segment is electrical, and the relevant streams can be electrical, electrical and electronics, electronics and instrumentation, instrumentation. So let us also check out the relevant streams that you could have your degree in: electrical engineering, electronics and power, power system engineering, electrical and electronics engineering, electrical and electronics power system, electrical and mechanical engineering, electrical and power engineering, electrical instrumentation engineering, electrical instrumentation and control engineering, electrical electronics and power, applied electronics and instrumentation engineering, electronics and instrumentation engineering, electronics instrumentation and control engineering, instrumentation and control engineering, instrumentation technology, instrumentation and electronics, instrumentation engineering, electronics communication and instrumentation engineering. So for all these streams, there are in total 17 vacancies to be filled up for SSC Tech 60 men. Moving on to the next segment is electronics, and under it you could have degree in electronics or electronics and telecom, electronics and communication, fiber optics, telecommunication, microelectronics and microwave, optoelectronics, satellite communication. So also check out the other list of streams under this. So you could have a degree in electronics engineering, power electronics and drives, power electronics and instrumentation engineering, electronics and power engineering, digital techniques for design and planning, electronic science and engineering, electronics and control systems, electronics and electrical engineering, electronics design technology, electronic system engineering, electronics technology, radio physics and electronics, electronics and biomedical engineering, optics and optoelectronics, electronics and telemetric engineering, electronics and telematics engineering, electronics and telecommunication engineering, electronics and telecommunication engineering, technologician, electronic radio, electronics and telecommunication engineering, technology and electric radio, MSc electronics and telecommunication, electronics and communication engineering, electronics and electrical communication engineering, communication engineering, applied electronics and communications, electronics and communication system engineering, electronics and communication engineering, industry integrated, electronics and communication engineering, microwave, advanced communication and information system, advanced electronics and communication engineering, MSc communication, MSc microelectronics and advanced communication, fiber optics, telecommunication engineering, microelectronics and microwave engineering, optoelectronics, optics and optoelectronics engineering, satellite communication. So for all these different streams of engineering, you have 26 vacancies for SSC Tech 60 men. Moving on to the next segment is mechanical. Under it you have mechanical, production, automobile, industrial or manufacturing, industrial engineering and management, workshop technology, aeronautical, aerospace, avionics. So let us check the different engineering degrees. In mechanical engineering, mechanical mechatronics engineering, mechanical and automation engineering, advanced mechatronics and industrial automation engineering, production engineering, product design and development, production engineering and management, production and industrial engineering, automobile engineering, automobile maintenance engineering, automotive technology, mechanical engineering, automobile, mechanical engineering, industry integrated, mechanical engineering, manufacturing engineering, mechanical engineering, production, mechanical engineering, welding technology, mechanical engineering, automobile, mechanical engineering design, industrial engineering and management engineering, industrial and production engineering, industrial and or manufacturing engineering, industrial engineering engineering and management engineering, manufacturing engineering, manufacturing engineering and technology, manufacturing process and automation engineering, manufacturing science and engineering, manufacturing technology, workshop technology, aeronautical engineering, aerospace engineering, aircraft maintenance engineering, avionics engineering, aviation engineering. So for this you have 32 vacancies in SSC Tech 60 men. The next segment is miscellaneous engineering streams, and here you have plastic tech, remote sensing, ballistics, biomedical engineering, food tech, agriculture, metallurgy and explosive, laser tech, biotech, rubber tech, chemical engineering, transportation engineering, mining, nuclear technology, textiles. So again, you could have engineering degrees in plastic technology, remote sensing, ballistics engineering, biomedical engineering, medical electronics, food technology, agriculture engineering, metallurgical engineering, metallurgy and material technology, metallurgy and material engineering, metallurgical and engineering and material science, metallurgy and explosives engineering, laser technology, biotechnology, rubber technology, chemical engineering, transportation engineering, mining, nuclear technology, textile engineering. So for this you have only 9 vacancies in SSC Tech 60 men. So in total you could see that there are 175 vacancies available for SSC Tech 60 men. Now, we will move on to the next segment of the vacancies, but before that, let me also give you a brief idea about our SSB interview online course, which is the best online course in the entire market. As you all know that these entries are all direct entries. That means there will be no written exam. You have to directly appear for your SSB interview. It is very important, therefore, guys, that you should start your preparation early on by taking our particular course of SSB interview online course, which is available through our app. So what you need to do is simply visit Google Play Store. From there you have to download SSBCrack exams learning app, and from there you have to get yourself enrolled to SSB interview online course. Inside this course you will find all the testing procedures of SSB interview covered in full-fledged details, along with lectures, study materials, practice sets. And not only that, if you join this course you will also be importantly be able to attend the live interactive classes of SSB interview, which takes place regularly and in monthly batches. So this will also be very helpful for you for your preparation, for your personality development. So please make sure that you are getting yourself enrolled into this course as soon as you are over with your application procedure. So now we will move on to the next part of the vacancy, which is the SSC Tech 31 women. And I'm not going to repeat once more all the equivalent streams of the engineering stream. I'm going to just discuss about the core engineering stream and engineering streams. More or less they will be same for the men, but the vacancies will be different. So there are no different streams that are provided for the women entries, but they will be more or less the same with the men entries. And what you need to do is check out the vacancies. So in the civil engineering stream, you have some other engineering streams along with it, like civil, building, construction, technology, architecture. So for this stream, you have 3 vacancies in SSC Tech 31 women. The next stream is computer science, and the other streams along with it are computer science and engineering, computer technology, MSc computer science and information technology, and all the other relevant streams. For this, you have 5 vacancies for SSC Tech 31 women. The next segment is electrical, and you could also have relevant streams like electrical and electronics and instrumentation, and you have only 1 vacancy for SSC Tech 31 women. Moving on to the next segment is electronics, and the relevant streams are like electronics and telecom, electronics and communication, fiber optics, telecommunication, microelectronics and microwave, optoelectronics and satellite communication. So for these relevant streams also, you have only 2 vacancies for SSC Tech 31 women. The next segment is mechanical, and under it you will have streams like mechanical, production, automobile, industrial or manufacturing, industrial engineering and management, workshop technology, aeronautical, aerospace and avionics. For this you will have nearly 3 vacancies. So you can see that in total there are 14 vacancies which are available for all the engineering streams of SSC Tech 31 women entries. Please check out all the other relevant streams that I have already mentioned while I was discussing the vacancies for SSC Tech men entries as well. So you could just revive and go back to the part of the session where I was discussing all the other streams as well to check out what streams you will be eligible for. The only difference here with men and women, I repeat, will be the number of of vacancies available. Now we will move on to the next segment, which is the vacancies for widows of defense personnel only. For them, for BE and B or BTech entry, there is only one vacancy, and for SSCW non-tech non-UPSC, for this you will also have one vacancy. So in total, there are two vacancies available only for widows of defense personnel through this particular entry. Now we will move on to the most important part of this session again, that is the selection procedure. So most of you must have this question mark: if there will be no written exam, how we will be selected? So the first thing is that you need to fill your application form, and the shortlisting of the applications will be done by the integrated headquarters of Ministry of Defence Army, who reserves the right to shortlist the applications and to fix cutoff percentage of marks for each engineering discipline or stream cumulatively obtained up to 6 semester of engineering degree course, or 2nd semester for MSc Computer Science, or 8th semester for Architecture, without assigning any reason. So they will be fixing the cutoff, and according to that cutoff, they will be shortlisting your applications. So once your applications are shortlisted, you will be allotted SSB centers that you need to appear for your SSB interview. So this allotment and this intimation that which SSB center you will be going to will be communicated to you only through your registered email ID. So make sure you are not changing a registered email ID by which you will be registering and while you will be filling up the application form. So through your email, you will know which SSB center you have to go for your SSB interview. Now, after the selection center will be allotted to you, you will also have to log into the official website of the Indian Army and select your SSB dates. Now, these dates will be available on first come first serve basis initially. So as soon as the slots will be filled up, there will be some slots left where you have to select that slot for your SSB interview. So make sure that you are, as soon as your SSB dates are out, you are going into the website of the Indian Army and choosing the SSB date as per your convenience. Okay. Then once you've selected the SSB date and SSB center also, you have to go for the SSB interview at the designated date, appear for the SSB interview. Once you get recommended in the SSB, you will be sent in the medical test. For the medical test, there you have to be declared medically fit. Once you're declared medically fit, you have to wait for the merit list, and if your name is there in the merit list, you will get the joining letter for training in the academy. Now please remember one thing, that mere qualifying at the SSB interview will not confirm your final selection. You have to wait for the merit list and you have to see your name in the merit list. So once the merit list is published and your name is there, only then your final selection is confirmed and you will be confirmed that now you're going for the OTA Chennai. Now, the merit list is basically prepared on the marks that you have obtained at SSB interview. Okay, so these are certain criteria on which the merit list is prepared. Also, the number of vacancies available, also your eligibility criteria, and so on are taken into consideration while preparing the merit list. So this selection procedure is as simple as as possible. There is no written test, so there's a plus point, but you have to do your very best in the SSB interview, obviously. So that is why I was telling you to take our SSB interview online course and start your preparation early on. Now, lastly, I will just tell you about the important dates you need to mark on your calendar so that you are well aware of which days you need to be well aware of if you're applying for this particular entry. So, as I have already mentioned, the starting date of submission of application has already started. So, the official notification for SSC Tech 60 and SSCW Tech 31 has been published on 26 July 2022, and from that date itself, the online application procedure has also started. The last date to apply for these entries is 24th August 2022. So make sure that you are applying well before 24th August and not waiting for the very last day to avoid any kind of hassle that may come up. Now the SSB dates will be approximately between October and November 2022. So you will have lots of time, okay, to prepare for your SSB interview. And then after that, once you have already appeared in the SSB and also gone for the medical exam, you have to wait for the merit list, right? So the merit list will be published around March or April 2023 next year. And then once your name is there in the merit list, you'll get a joining letter, and the course of this particular entry, that is SSC Tech 60th course and SSCW Tech 31st course, will start in April 2023 at OTA Chennai. So it's as simple as possible. So please mark these important dates in your exam calendar and make sure that you're alert on these days so that you do not miss the things that are very importantly need to be attended. The last question that may apply that may come in your mind is how to apply. Okay, so now that you've known everything A to Z about these entries, how to apply for this entry if you're interested, if your eligibility criteria is also matching. Basically, all the application procedure is on online mode only. So what you need to do is visit their official website www.joinindianarmy.nic.in. You have to go into that website, and once you're into that website, you have to click on officer entry apply or login tab. Once you click on that tab, then you will get an option to register yourself. So you have to register yourself first before you start your application process. However, if you have already done your registration in the Indian Army official website, you need not register once more. So after you have registered, or if you are already registered, you have to directly go to apply online tab under the dashboard. You have to click on it, and then you will get an apply button which will be shown against the Short Service Commission technical course. You have to click on that apply button, and then the application page will come up, and you have to fill your application form. As simple as possible. Now again, I will remind you once more, the online application has opened on 26 July 2022 at 1500 hours, and it will close on 24th August 2022 at 1500 hours again. So make sure that you are well beforehand preparing yourself and applying for these entries if you're interested. Do not wait for the last date, as I have repeated once more. Also make sure you are also starting your preparation for SSB interview, which is the most important thing for your selection through these particular entries. And for that, we have provided the SSB interview online course available through our app. So download our app, get yourself enrolled into this course. Now there is another very golden opportunity we are providing for those of you who have lots of SSB interviews pending up throughout the year, and you have to appear for many SSB interviews in the year, in this particular year. So for them, we have provided 1 year full access to the SSB online course 2022, where you will get 1 year full access to all the study materials, lectures, practice sets inside our SSB online course. Not only that, you will also get to attend our live interactive classes every day, regularly, and every month. So that will be an added benefit for you, so that you will also be on the loop and keeping yourself to improve and develop and prepare for the SSB interviews that you have lined up throughout the year. So also make sure that you're checking out the range of other courses we have provided for different written defense exams inside our app. If you're interested to take up any course, you're free to do so, but make sure you're using the code Warrior10 to get an extra 10% off on all the courses. So I hope that the official notification for these direct entries, that is the SSC Tech entries, are quite clear to you. Make sure that you are applying as fast as possible, and also starting your preparation for the SSB interview by applying to our SSB interview online course available through our app. So that was it. I hope that this particular session has been quite informative to you. I will see you next with something more interesting and informative for your upcoming written defense exams and also for your SSB interview. Till then, stay tuned to SSBCrack exams and always stay positive and motivated. Jai Hind.